Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Game Channel. We're going to be continuing our Let's Play series for Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. I jumped in and jumped right into the mission, forgot to hit record, so you just missed the loading screen, that's it. But we're back in Cornelia. Nothing else has gone on. Don't think there's going to be any combat in this mission. It's purely going to be storyline.
このどんよりした空気は空模様のせいじゃないな。
私たちはカオスを倒してクリスタルを解放したわ。風、火、土、水。
ルカーンの予言によれば光の戦士は4人、あんたたちは5人だ。つまり偽物が混じっている。
は？
カオスの手下だという意見もある。
誰が言ってるの？あなたなの？それともそこのあなた？
こんなに闇を身近に感じたことはない。一体何をしてくれたんだ？
ねぎらわれたいな。
お城へ行こう。王様と大臣にはその義務がある。
Sorry about that if I'm not able to cut out all of my phone ringing. I'll try and remove it though.
お前たちは何をしでかしたんだ？
大歓迎だね。
指示の通り隠されたクリスタルを見つけ出し輝きを取り戻しました。
だが火はかまどから溢れ出し、強い風が家々を鳴らしている。水が重たくなったというものや土の変化に困惑する農民もいる。
クリスタルが本来の力を発揮しているせいでしょう。おそらくこれが世界の本来の姿。慣れる必要はあると思いますがね。
城下ではお前たちはカオスの手下だという噂まで流れている。
あまりにも無礼ではありませんか。大臣、無礼です。コーネリアの歴史は長きにわたって混沌の闇とともにありました。それが当たり前の時代が長く続いたのです。クリスタルが輝きを取り戻したからといって大昔の栄華を極めたコーネリアに戻るには長い時間がかかるでしょう。
セーラ、
変化の時が長く続くのだと思います。その中で希望を語り、民たちの不安を和らげることこそが王家の役目ではないでしょうか。
大変です。プラボカの海賊どもが現れ町で暴れています。
なんと。
とはいえ海賊はそう大勢ではないだろう。早く捕らえよ。いや討伐せよ。
魔物です。魔物が町に入っています。城下は混沌としています。
混沌。
城門を閉じよう。城の守りを固めよう。
はっ。
どうする？
忘れたか。俺は戦うことが好きなんだ。
Maybe there will be combat in this mission. Guess so. Okay. We haven't played either of these classes much at all, and it's definitely been Let's see. I'm gonna set this one as probably evisceration. The vortex, whirlwind. Leave all these as twin thrust. I think I'm gonna play as duelist. We haven't used daggers in a very long time, so gonna take some getting used to.
ジャック様、戻られて大変心強く思っております。王家の方々は我々がお守りします。
ジャック。
I feel like they're possessed by Astos.
出てきたか。
さっさと片付けましょう。ダウンしたわよ。よっしゃ。やね。
今の連中、正気とは思えない。
だが手加減は命取り。
ああ、分かってる。
お疲れさん。終わりだな。行くぞ。本気だな。
Ooh, I ran right into it.
ジェド、頼めるか。珍しいな。
好き放題されてるわね。
みんなは大丈夫？
よく勝てたものね。
俺足を引っ張ったかな。ごめん。クリスタルの闇を払ったのになんで？
エーラ姫の言う通り、変化の時なんだろう。人の心変わりもあり得る話だ。
There's a prince.
にしてもさ、
Gonna be a little bit of an
だ
issue.
って持ち上げて応援してたくせにさ。
放っておけ。目の前の敵に集中するんだ。体勢が下がったみたいだな。
I don't know why he's not getting knocked back or anything by the burst that we're doing.
気をつけて使った方がいいよ。
油断せずに行こう。
Damn it.
ジャック。
Well, that
ジ
sucked.
ャック。
He charged so far. I didn't even see him. He was like out of my field of vision.
お出ましね。
やるぞ。ついてこい。
Okay.
ひるんでる。いけるよ。
ギリギリだったわね。
一応勝ったし、いいんじゃない？
出てきたか。
さっさと片付けましょう。
Weak spot does so much damage and like break gauge damage.
大歓迎だな。
期待してるわジャック。
本気だな。
Okay, they just charged, and yet he charged again right away. Ah.
ジャック。
危険な状態かもしれないわ。
みんなは大丈夫？
Is with him.
ポーション足りる？
無茶しないことね。
ソフィア、頼むぞ。
もちろんだ。体勢下がってるっぽい？
Wow, that charge yet again. So freaking far.
気をつけて戦わなくちゃ。あっちゃー、マジしてるよ。
ソフィア、頼むぞ。
強い男に頼られるのはいい。
さっきのでおしまいっぽいね。
油断せずに行こう。
Don't know what I can really do here. I can do this.
ジャック、ダメよジャック。
I did nothing though. Alright. Knew starting off with daggers was gonna be rough,
ジャックがいれば
but
負けないさ。
we've got it a bit down now.
Q 張り切りすぎたかな。
つまらん相手だったな。出てきたか。
さっさと片付けましょう。
尻になれ。じゃあな。
Good. Should give us a good amount of mana.
お出ましね。
サクッと倒そう。
終わりだな。
任せて。
もちろんだ。
さようなら。
Woo. Come on now.
まだ終わらんぞ。
大丈夫なの？ジャック、相手もやるね。
勝ち筋はまだあるわ。
Can y'all target this guy, please? Like, this is the one I want you to kill.
俺は貴重だ。
ワクワクしてきた。
Jeez. Just had to freaking cheap shot him over and over and over again. Or weak spot.
終わりだな。動けないのか。
Hey.
ジャック、ジャック。
No. That was my entire HP bar. What happened? The entire HP bar just went from full to 0.
叩き潰すぞ。
ひるんでる。いけるよ。
終
Got the Sea Devils down. They're not an issue. Sahagan Prince, though, he's definitely a concern. A little bit better. Okay. Okay. Got you. Weak spot is just so good, it looks like, for breaking gauge. Oh, he broke him. Oh, that was so good. That's so quick. I think Ultima is fantastic, but geez. Like, these critical hits from weak spot are just phenomenal. Two bars, dead. 3 bars, down. So quick.
魔物と同じくらい人も闇を抱えてそうね。セーラ姫を見習ってほしいわ。
報われないね。光の戦士ってのは。
キューブ見つけたよ。
場所は覚えておきましょう。
Making sure there's nothing. Alright, cool. Got everything. Oh, we maxed out this class. It's rank 30 now. I don't know if I want to change it now, though. Jeez. Weak spot's one of my new favorite things. Alright, Dragoon unlocked. Dragoon can jump to avoid enemy attacks and strike when they least expect it. They can leap high into the air with R2 and then deal damage to enemies upon landing. Okay, we like that. We just have this portion down to, what's this, Monk? Yeah. Alright, so what are we going to change to? We change the thief, do we still get weak point? I'm at the point where I want to keep weak point. Let's see. No. Alright, so we got Nightjar. And we got Shadow Fang. Poison is nice. Cloudburst. Nightjar. So his ability is Steel, right? His main ability, yeah. So Weak Point was the main ability of the class. That's one that we liked so much. Ugh. Means we're not gonna get that, which kind of sucks.
ビッケ船長。
The Possessed, huh? Molotov? Ooh.
なんかやばくなってきた。
まだ諦めないから。
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
見ててよ、ジャック。
God, he can hit me when I'm behind him.
把握してる？
気をつけて戦わなくちゃ。
Got Final Fantasy 14 moves. Oh, he's got 1 HP bar.
気をつけて使った方がいいよ。
無茶しないことね。強い男に頼られるのはいい気分。
Didn't land a poison. I think we may have poisoned him that time. And loot just kept coming out of him.
Ah, 見た。
魔物みてえだっただろう。海がすっかり変わっちまって、俺たちの居場所はなくなった。心の中は不安、苛立ち、怒り、そこに闇が食いつきやがった。あっという間に。俺はよ、何もしてやれなかったぜ。不甲斐ねえ。何が船長だ。
元気出しなよ。
笑わせるな。もう死ぬぜ俺は。
わざわざ殺されに来たのか。
違う。あんたたちに会いに来た。この状況、アーストスなら何とかできると思って探しているんだが、見つかりやしねえ。あんたたちも探してくれ。
アストス。
あいつは俺の見たところ、長いことカオスと戦っている。
アストスはカオスと取引をした。お前はそう言っていた。
そうとしか思えない時もある。怒り、憎しみ、胸の中のどうしようもない闇。時々あいつから漏れ出していた。その時は混沌の闇と同じ気配がしたもんだ。人を見る目はあると思っていたが、 クには役立たずらしい。あいつがどっちの側なのか正直わからん。お前の目で確かめてくれ。
Don't you die on me.
どこへ行けばいい？アストスはどこだ？
コウモリを追え。アストスの手下みたいなものだ。
わかった。
Everyone's looking up and there's not a single bat.
海賊になこと言われたくねえだろうが、憎むな。怒りに我を忘れるな。俺みたいになるぜ。なんでこんなことになっちまったんだが。
Aww. Ike.
ここまで来たのは私は初めてね。私の断片的な記憶の中にこの風景はないの。
何が始まるんだろう。
かつてない混沌だ。まずあそこへ行ってみよう。
Anima shard times 1, really? Themes of the past. Flying Fortress as a secondary now? That's a high level secondary. We're getting all of our unlocks for other characters. Ash the Tyrant. Where was that other one? Right here. Sophia the Sage. Neon the Void Knight. Jed the Ninja. What do we want to do first? Level 82, 88, 84, 84. Oh my gosh, I can't freaking select it. 88. Alright, so I guess we go to this one first. Flying Fortress. Upgrade. It's down here. Assassin? Ooh. Sounds spicy. And Ninja. Level 9, level 18, 30, 30. Okay. Here lies the memories of a lost soul, the soul of a stranger. This stranger was beloved by the people of Cornelia and loved them in return. With unshakable faith and duty, they set out to defeat chaos and save the kingdom, yet all it took was one touch of the darkened wind crystal for everything to fall apart. Forgotten memories surged to life, and with them came despair. Despair at this twisted realm and the stranger's own role in its perpetuation. Moments later, the stranger was brought low by a creature that issued from the darkness? What? It's a little weird. Consumed with hatred even as they died, the stranger cursed their own inability to protect their world. With malicious mix of emotions twisted their soul, and at the moment a new horror was born. Now the spirit of the stranger lingers here, it suffers desperately, hoping for someone to free it from the shackles of its regrets. Alright, Sophia, we're gonna get you Sage, so you can use Ultima all the time. Oh, just Just straight up defeat the enemy. Once upon a time, there was a woman who wished above all else to save the world. Her empathy was her torment, and soon her days were spent consumed with hatred for her own powerlessness, for the cruel masters who created her miserable world. Alas, not awaited her but a pointless and violent end. With her last breath, she cursed this unjust existence, and lo, her bitterness reached out and joined hands to the dark emotions swirling within a dark crystal, and she was reborn as a manifestation of pure malice, Tiamat, a fiend of wind. In her gilded halls, the Lufinians frowned at this most unfortunate turn of events. Since that day, she was no longer permitted to return, and yet a hatred as powerful as hers could not be silenced. No matter how many times the world begins anew, she endures, brooding, rancorous, bloated with raw hatred. So she's just gonna come at us right here, isn't she? Close. Wow, she's dead? Not a good class to be fighting this with, honestly. Alright, hold up. We will change the... I mean, if we're just going straight in on bosses, there's no reason for us to be leveling a class. Go right in with the Sage. Do protect and regen for now. Alright, let's get a haste off. Swap class or swap aspects. Remember what we ever did, like actually damage him. I think it was Thundaga. Alright, first phase complete. We have Ultima primed.
しゃ。
耐えられる。まだ終わらんぞ。
ジャックを助けないと。
とどろけ。鳴り響け。ポーションが切れそうだな。
無茶しないことね。
Well, that freaking hurt.
ここからだ。ソフィア、頼むぞ。
任せてるんだ。
いけるよ。
Woo, that was close.
ポーションの数把握してる？
気をつけて戦わなくちゃ。
Okay.
ポーション足りる？
油断せずに行こう。動けないのか。なんだと。
Oh, that's bad. Especially when she's doing try disaster right after. Lord.
ポーションはおしまいみたいね。
油断せずに行こう。けど頼めるか。
Out of mana. Or I'm out of heals.
しっかりしろ。
There we go.
ソフィア、頼むぞ。
強い男に頼られるのはいい気分。
I don't have anything left. Dang it.
しびれろ。鳴り響け。 悪くないだろう。
No. Look at this break gauge. Look at that break gauge. That's ridiculous. You just stayed in there for half a second longer.
まだだ。これで。ソフィア、頼むぞ。
もちろんだ。
まずいだ。
大丈夫なの？ジャック。
いけるぞ。しびれろ。
I used the wrong ability.
てるわね。
落ち着くんだ。落ち着け。
ソフィア、頼むぞ。
逃げてよ、ジャック。
危険な状態かもしれないわ。
Alright, phase one down.
Oh no.
オーションが切れそうだな。
気をつけて戦わなく
It's
ちゃ。
almost really bad. Got haste. Got protect. Stay in for the breath. Out for the tail. Regen up. In for the breath. Saga. As he lands. Oh no, I didn't even hit him. Okay. Dang it, I did a freaking spark strike on accident. How did he just hit me whenever I was in front of him with his tail? That's this. This. Broke his max break gauge by a lot. All of his heads there. Houston regen up. And he's down. Alright, Sophia the Sage. What else do we have? There lies the memories of a lost soul, a stranger without a name. It's different. They finally changed that little beginning part, huh? The man often declared with honest pride that it was his duty to protect the weak. This duty pushed him to face monster after monster, but when he touched the darkened earth crystal, he learned the monsters were those he sought to protect. Oh, okay. A vision of the past showed them betraying him and murdering his friends. He wavered and broke. The horror stepped forth from the darkness with a mocking sneer, and soon the stranger and his friends lay dead upon the ground. Now the spirit of the stranger lingers here, consumed by fear, by the vision of its friend's death, by its own weakness and despair. It suffers, desperately hoping for someone to free it from the shackles of its regrets. There was a lot of changes to that one. What did we face in this one? I can't remember what the Earth Crystal boss was. I know we just did it not that long ago, so I should remember, but I remember the fire and I remember the water. Don't remember the earth one. Was it Lich? Yeah, it's Lich. Once upon a time, a friend of mine was driven by a conviction so strong it could put fear into the hearts of the gods themselves. Man looked up to him, and my friend in turn trusted this man with his life. This man, well, the thing he feared the most was losing his companions, and one in particular most of all. Not just because he had faith in him, no, but because there was some great deed he was destined to do, and so this man strove to become strong enough to protect everyone he cared about. He failed. Soon both he and his friends lay dead by the wayside, their bones destined to rot in the sand. Or so it was to be, until the ball of sorrow and regret that was this man's soul linked with the darkness inside the earth crystal and transformed his remains into Lich, fiend of earth. The arrogant masters in their gilded halls knew not of this, for you see, I kept this particular tidbit of information from them for the sake of our plan. Okay. We're gonna go haste, and because we're going against Lich, we're gonna go shell. Earthquake, so we need to move. So regen. That's our 3 white magic. You should use earthquake again. Flare again. Good. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, I can use Ultima right now. Ooh. We're gonna do it just because we needed to swap so that we can get regen up, because the poison is gonna destroy our HP bars. Okay, so now we need protect. Get out of this. Dead. Oop. It's tremendous damage. It's the one that attacks all over the freaking place. Tech goes back up. Alright, we gotta start getting hits in. Ooh. Thought I'd outspaced it. Guess not. The regen. Oh. Alright, our break gauge is gone, essentially. Almost got him. We just need to either get a spell off, a couple more attacks. Aye. That is not what we needed. Ooh. There it is. Keep it here. Close one though. Real close. He's a lot harder to break than some of the other ones. Still only at the 52-minute mark. Maybe we'll do one more. Okay, I got the Tyrant job. I want Mount Golg or yeah, they were both pretty easy. So let's do Mount Golg. See what upgrades we got. Level 12 Samurai, level 21 Dragoon. Monk, he can now go Tyrant. Ooh, that looks nice. Realize the memories of a lost soul, a sword fighter. Held by the people as a bringer of light, their hopes rested on this warrior's shoulder. Surely this was the person who would defeat chaos at last. When this warrior touched the darkened fire crystal, it was a revelation. There was no chaos, no enemy to slay. Filled with fury at fools who clung to the belief that all could be righted with one stroke of a blade, the warrior despaired. The crystal resonated with the darkness forming in their soul, and from it created a monster. When the dust settled, the warrior's allies lay dead, and the warrior no trace remained. Now the spirit of this stranger lingers here, consumed by the desire to dispel a foolish fantasy. It suffers desperately, hoping for someone to free it from the shackles of its regrets. Alright. Water all over this girl. Once upon a time, there was a girl who prayed with all her might to become chaos. Her prayers were answered when she made a deal with certain parties she befriended. With newly acquired dark crystal in hand, she let rage devour her, and in an instant before death took her, the emotions and darkness gathered within the fire crystal reached out and took her hand. Thus the girl was reborn as Marilith, Fiend of Fire. Storytelling aside, it appears the dark crystals are indeed the trigger. I had thought the darkness and emotional energy alone were enough, but only when the torrent of memories held by one with a powerful will links their heart to a dark crystal can chaos emerge. Strange to think that while my erstwhile masters fear the notion of chaos, it is by their own hand that they shape the conditions from which it forms. How amusingly awkward for them. Alright, so here we want haste and protect. Ooh, that one hurt. Let's get a regen up. And now we go to
みんなは大丈
elemental
夫？
damage. Ooh, let her smack me good there. Oh no!
手応えありだな。
Ooh, got me. All right. Well, we've got
ソフィア、頼むぞ。
Ultima Prime. I don't think we want to use Ultima right now, though. Look at her HP. I think we just take her out. Look at my HP, jeez.
ポーションの数把握してる？
油断せずに行こ
強い男に頼られるのはいい気分よ。
There we go, first time down. Now we'll cast an Ultima at her. I want them to distract her for just a moment, though.
う。悪くないだろう。
Look at that HP damage. Mute. Oh shoot. That was so close. That hurt so bad. Oh, she's almost down.
ポーションが切れそうだな。
無茶しないことね。
There we go. Yeah, I had a feeling this one will be super quick. Honestly, that one was so quick we may have time to go over and do the other last one. Still just shy of an hour, which normal episodes are a little over an hour, so. We have anima shards? Holy jeez, why do we have 34 anima shards? Is that what we're getting for doing this? I don't want this as main job. Second job can be, whatever. I think Neon's the one we just got Void Knight for. Oh, I love it. She's still working on Dragoon. Still working on Samurai. And we have a ton of anima shards. Let's do that real quick. Monks are close combat specialists who excel at bolstering themselves. When they focus with R2, holding R2 will recover their HP and fill their break gauge. After using a set amount of MP, they receive a boost allowing them to temporarily deal more damage to enemies. Very nice. I think that's everything in this one. Warriors maxed. Knight, huh? Not able to max it. Master any magic and make it your own. Void Knights can hold R2 to access the runic ability. While it is active, release R2 after being hit by magic to recover MP or unleash a formidable attack by pressing R1. Okay. Swap Lancer out. It's like Knight is our next one with the highest level. Alright, the Power Hungry. Here lies the memories of a lost soul, a stranger without a name. The stranger wished above all else to become strong, and to that end trained harder than anyone. Soon their abilities were recognized, and they were hailed as a warrior of light. Given the task of defeating chaos, they sought even greater power to prove themselves worthy. But the moment they touched the darkened water crystal, an epiphany came. With new knowledge of who they really were and what their true objective was, the purpose of their quest for power was transformed. A futile revelation, it seemed, as monsters emerged from the crystal's darkness, made a mockery of the strangers' vaunted abilities. As death embraced them, they cursed their weakness, envious as they were to those who possessed true power. Now the spirit of the stranger lingers here, consumed by jealousy and tormented by its failure. It suffers desperately, hoping for someone to free it from its shackles of its regrets. Do it. Unload lightning into this thing. In a previous loop, he told me that unlike the others, he was a mere commoner, or its equivalent. Perhaps some arcane social intricacies up there I dare not theorize about are to blame, but from what I saw of him, his abilities and rank put him on equal footing with the other strangers. Still, he persisted in debasing himself. Now, for a man beguiled by strength like him, having such a prime specimen of pure power always near at hand must have contributed to his inferiority complex. Then again, it must be hard to see your own worth when your peers are prodigies too. That must have fueled the resentment he drowned in as he lay dying, and what triggered his transformation into Kraken, Fiend of Water. Ironically, this very transformation is what proves beyond a doubt that he is the equal of any of his peers. Haste. Protect. Kraken was definitely more physical based than magic based. Okay. Don't have enough mana yet. No, that's gonna hurt. That's close. Alright, there's our 3. I don't remember him ever doing that. Ooh, couldn't. Come here, big boy. Fine, I'll come to you. I don't know what we're doing that's causing him to take so much break damage, but jeez. Wasn't good. Okay. So freaking easy. And put Kraken to shame. Ooh, elbow. I don't ever know if my mic picks those up or not, because my arms are pretty close to the mic, but it sounds so loud to me. Oh yeah, 7 anima shards. No wonder these have so much. Could run the main mission again and get 10 or 9. 9 anima shards. Jeez. Okay, so that's all the secondaries we just unlocked. So we're gonna pick up next time at the Ancient's Tower. Let's upgrade and let's put new gear on, all that good stuff, so we don't have to do it next time, so I don't forget. And then we will pick up on that whenever we come back. You have 7 shards, could just dump them in here. Why not? There we go. We're almost unlocked the Paladin. Recover HP when landing a hit. Deals additional holy damage based on max HP when HP is at max. You can toggle this effect on and off with R2. MP gradually depletes while active. Ooh. Does he have a way to get it back? Alright, so gear on. Still leveling Samurai, still leveling Dragoon. You've got Tyrant and Void Knight. Okay, so I think we are good to go. We're going to start this off next time. So if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.